Menteri Rangba Khubor Conrad ke Samla Hanriu tarik Jemang ulaong kakam Jngohkai Pyrthei Meghalaya kanlong kabajab tang lada baru ki kenhun ki badon benta hakan kakam kinetrei langkum shi benta haka Jinglong Jingman kabakam yar. Ulakran yakane habashim benta haka Jingelang pen Khubor ya ki tourism champion ka Meghalaya ki balapan long ha orchid lake yam. Kani ka program ka balapan long nakatanat Jngohkai ka Sarkar Meghalaya kawan ra lang ki kenhun badon benta hakikam Jngohkai, kinong sengkam, kinong shnatiar, Samla puli, kinong yalam shnong, bat kitu kiba imja nakanika kam, kiba nakaleng Khubor. Hakani ka Jingelang lapan iru ya ka jing persyang joko Sarkar ban penklan ya ka kam Jngohkai lengba, ka jing sengkam hi daki shnong, ka jing penroy ya ki jing tei bala pen itanat, ka jing penroy ya ki saptre kam bat ka jing thau ya ki lat kamai ka ji. Haka jingkran haka ni ka Jingelang Menteri Rangba ula kentiu ya ka ni ka Jingelang kum umau mer bakong san haka jingya tenti ka kam Jngohkai ha Meghalaya. Ula ai khuble ya ka tanat Jngohkai ki kenhun ki badon benta kinong sengkam halagi jong ki shnong ki thau namar ka jingya persyang lang ban penskem ya ka jing pau ka Meghalaya haka National Tourism Map bat ka jing nang pau haka Pyrthei hi barok away.
I would like congratulate all the officials headed, of course, by our Honorable Minister and all the stakeholders involved in the tourism sector for having brought Meghalaya on the tourism map of the country and to certain level even at the global standards and the global scenario. And as mentioned by many before me, that to make the tourism sector successful, every stakeholder has a role to play. It's not something that just the government can do on its own. Or it's not something which a hotel owner or a resort owner or a restaurant owner or a taxi owner or a driver can do on their own. In order to transform the sector, every single stakeholder has a role to play. And therefore the transformation that we are seeing today, the changes that we're seeing in the tourism sector. And when I say that, there is much more to be done. We have just started the process. But as I said, I'm happy to see that every stakeholder has played their part in a positive way, in spite of many challenges that all of us, especially the entrepreneurs, must have faced in order to reach where they are today. From the government side, we have also been very clear that tourism is not about just an event, or tourism is not just about one hotel, or tourism is not just about one cultural program. Tourism can only thrive if we have the entire ecosystem in place. For a tourist to decide whether he or she wants to come to Shillong or to Meghalaya, for the matter of fact, it's a matter of seconds. Over a cup of tea at home, or over a meal, or over a walk, the mother and the father, the husband, wife decide where they want to go in a fraction of a second. That's how quick a decision is made by any individual where he or she wants to go. To be present at that moment, to make ourselves visible to the customer, to the tourist who are deciding where they want to go for their break. And hence there is a lot of delicate and lot of detailed working and planning that goes into developing tourism and marketing tourism as a whole. But while we do all of this, there is also a strong need to facilitate this entire process of this decision making by individuals to come to Meghalaya is based on the infrastructures, the logistics that we have. Whether the connectivity is good, whether the overall staying is comfortable, whether the experience is good, whether it is safe or not. And therefore it involves a lot of people to be able to work and ensure that we're able to achieve the overall ecosystem that we require. And at the end of the day, when the tourist finally comes here, whether we're able to meet the expectations that they had while they decided to come to Meghalaya is really the most challenging and the most important part. And hence we would like to see that whenever a tourist comes to Meghalaya, they should ensure, or rather we should ensure, that they get the best experience of their lifetime. And when I say experience, and I can tell you as a person who also loves to travel, it's not always about the best hotels or the best food or the best place to stay. It's about the small things that we experience as an individual, as a tourist. Maybe just the smile on the face of the driver who's driving me. Or maybe somebody who will just be kind when I go and I'm feeling some difficulty. Some simple, humble person helps me. These small things ultimately make the difference for a tourist, apart from, of course, infrastructure. So the human touch, the fact that we need to ensure that the experience of the tourist is something that he or she will remember for life. And I think when we go through this entire process of how we build tourism and look at all these micro things is really where the real challenge lies, and that is how we will differentiate the tourism in Meghalaya compared to any other part in the country and the world. Up out here, you all know that the Taj Spa and Resorts is going to come up in this area, right where the orchid is. But these also were looked at from a very, very narrow perspective, very sadly. And let me share with you, though it's a very simple thing to explain and talk about in media, but one doesn't realize the negative impact these comments make regarding the brand of Meghalaya which we're trying to build in the rest of the country and the world. People notice these kind of comments. People notice this kind of views. And it's not Conrad Sangma or government of Meghalaya who's affected by comments like these. It is all of you who are present out here, who are the stakeholders, who are the people who are ultimately benefiting from all the policies being created, the infrastructures coming out. It is you who is affected by such negativity and also such narrow comments. Yes, concerns are always there, and concerns need to be addressed. And our government has never shied away from addressing those concerns. But the thought process and the outlook should be a positive one. The thought should be of how we move forward, not how we move backwards. The idea should be to be able to create opportunities for our people, not close opportunities for them. And hence it is very important for us as a government, as stakeholders and as a society to understand this larger goal and this larger vision that we have. And to remember that every single step we take adds towards the larger long-term journey and this long marathon that we have in front of us. These small steps, small events, small big projects, all of this helps us to be able to achieve the larger goal that we are trying to bring to our state, which is to ensure that the tourism sector thrives, to ensure that job opportunities and livelihood is created through the tourism sector. As you're all aware, in the last 8 years, massive change has taken place in the tourism sector alone. We expect many, many more things to happen in the future. And while the tourism sector grows, as you can see and hear, it's not the government alone, but it is individuals like you who ultimately benefit from the growth in tourism. When a large resort comes in here, it makes Meghalaya one of the premier destinations for tourists who want to come and visit Meghalaya. As one of our elders, Bakhar Shamdi, was mentioning, that we would like to see Meghalaya come in the global map. Well, this is how we create that global icon and the global map, is to ensure that global projects, iconic projects come up out here. And you'll be very, very happy to know that many, many projects have been implemented in the tourism sector. Many of them are being implemented as we speak. And in the next 2 to 3 years, there will be a massive transformation that is going to take place in the tourism sector, where we will see large iconic projects, whether it is the Shillong ropeway, whether it is the Mokhodok, the skywalk that is coming up, whether it is the rain museum that's going to come up in Mawsynram, whether it's the museum for our living root bridges, whether it is our overall tourism center which is coming up in Sora, or in Mandalgre, or in Siju. In all of these projects, as I said, investments are being made to ensure that we're able to enhance the overall quality of experience for the tourist at large. And therefore, we are very hopeful that we will be able to create the right ecosystem for development of tourism in the days to come. And we are very hopeful that all of this will ensure also that we carry our people along with us and ensure that while the tourism sector grows, our people, our local boys and girls, and our entrepreneurs should get the benefit of the different programs and schemes that we're having.
Ibaar